This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one, and today we are breaking down a clip where Memphis Bleek reflects on the rock dynamics, JC's influence, and the overlooked story of Amil. So let's check this clip out.
You guys did that record on Rock La Familia, Get Your Mind Right.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't even know he was going to be on that joint. Me and Jay laid that verse first, and then, you know.
Where'd you guys record that at?
In Baseline. Yeah, this was Baseline, man. We did the whole
album? The whole album's such a classic, too.
Crazy. We did it in like a week, too. Jay was putting pressure on everybody. I remember when we...
Like, was Amil always late to the studio?
Sometimes. Like, you know, like, Amil caught the bad end of the stick, man. Like, I would love to let her come up here and tell her story. But, you know, like, she's one of those girls I look at that was, you know, love, man. Love will cost you a lot in this game.
Once that backwood is like half done, it's over with.
But this was Swisher Snoop back then.
Yeah.
This wasn't even backwards.
You're right, Swisher Snoop.
He smoked my life away. I left that room, little half-dad put his dick
I'll never forget. You know, I used to do Snoop Dogg radio, right? This is like way before podcasts. Like, so when I left Cameo, before I came to Vegas, there was like a 7-month period where I did Snoop Dogg radio, a syndicated radio show where we were syndicated in like 30 different cities. You know what I mean? We were on every Sunday, I think. Every Sunday. We were on The Beat. Remember The Beat in LA?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we were on that station. So that was like a big deal to me, even though like I didn't really do a lot. Basically, all we were doing was conversing and playing records, you know what I mean? And smoking. And his wife would write me a check every week.
Snoop wife?
Yes.
Would write you a check?
Yes. I got like Snoop paid me to be on there talking with him. I'm getting like when I think about it now, I'm getting paid to smoke, get flown out.
That's the illest job in the world.
With Snoop Dogg?
That's the illest job in the world.
We did that for like 6 or 7 months before I moved to Vegas, man. That was an experience. But like Snoop is another guy like we've known for a long time.
Yeah, Snoop the big. I remember I was.
You guys
Africa.
did that record on Rock La Familia, Get Your Mind Right.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't even know he was going to be on that joint.
Bleek is not throwing shots. He is peeling back layers, and you can feel the weight of what he is saying about this music industry game.
Amil caught the bad end of the stick, man. Like I would love to let her come up here and tell her story. But you know, like she's one of those girls I look at that was, you know, love, man. Love will cost you a lot in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody love. Like that's why I say you can never question how people love or grieve. Everybody deal with that in their own manner, in their own way. You got to just respect it. You know what I'm saying? But she had a major shot, bro. Yo, but I remember I was in Africa, right? We had a show and Snoop came in the room, you know what I mean? He was hollering at Hov.
In Africa?
In Africa.
All the way in Africa.
And Snoop pull up, right? So, you know, he come in the dressing room, he holler at Hov. So then he asks Hov, he's like, yo, where Bleek at? So Hov must have told him, like, Bleek got his own dressing room. But before he came over there, Hov came in the dressing room, he came to me. He like, yo, Bleek. Yo, why Snoop looking for you? I'm like, yo, that's my dog. Me and Snoop, hey. He's like, oh, man, I thought it was something, guy, like you did something or something. I'm like, nah, me and Snoop be blowing it down. That's the homie, man. Jay ain't even know that we was cool like that. He was looking, hell Snoop doing looking for little bro like that? Let me find out what's going on. Word.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, word. He was looking for me, word. We held it down in Africa. Snoop is that guy, man.
Memphis Bleek reflects on a quiet but meaningful moment that reveals how power, loyalty, and emotion shaped life inside the rock, especially around the fallout involving Amil and the gravity of JC's position. By telling stories about working closely with Snoop Dogg, Bleek establishes that he had real relationships and respect beyond being seen as a junior partner, which subtly challenges the idea that all influence flowed from one center. His memories show an environment where recognition mattered, where unexpected connections could raise eyebrows, and where hierarchy silently guided reactions. When Bleek turns to Amil, the tone shifts from nostalgia to empathy, suggesting she had genuine talent and opportunity, but faced consequences that went beyond music. His words frame her situation as one where love, attachment, and personal choices collided with a demanding business structure that rarely slowed down for feelings. Rather than accusing anyone directly, Bleek paints a picture of intense pressure, fast timelines, and expectations set by JC that not everyone could meet or survive.